Why buyers walk away instantly from a home? Your home might have deal killers inside of it right now that make buyers walk away in seconds and destroy your chance of selling your home. And most sellers have no idea that they're doing this to themselves. Some of these problems are so simple and cost almost nothing to fix. But if you don't know what they are, you cannot sell your home and you don't know how to fix them. The house would sit out there, the listing goes stale, and you have to cut the price and ultimately sell the house for less money than you potentially could have done so. Buyers catch these issues instantly and sellers never do. Remember the theme that I keep repeating? Your job and my job is to make the buyers fall in love with your home. Any decision that achieves that goal of getting the buyers fall in love with your home is worth considering. And any decision that goes opposite in that goal, it's a bad choice. Today, I am giving you the 9 exact reasons why buyers walk away from a deal instantly. And I will tell you briefly how to fix them before they cost you big money. Now, you're going to talk about 9 issues, 9 deal killers. The last one is the biggest one of them. I will also add a link to another video at the end that tells you exactly what to do and not to do when you want to bring your home to the market for sale. My name is Dar Marden. I'm a realtor and a CPA, and I live in Orange County. I have walked numerous buyers through homes, and I've seen exactly what makes them say no in the first 8 seconds. These are the issues homeowners might not notice because you live with them every single day, but the buyers do see them instantly and it turns them off. Deal killer number 1, strong smells. Buyers hate walking inside a home and smell pet odors, cigarette smoke, heavy cooking smells, or just an old stale scent. Strong odors turn buyers off. They warn them of hidden problems and immediate work that they have to deal with. And here's the tough part. You might not even notice the smell anymore, but buyers do instantly. So here's what you have to do. Open all the windows, ventilate the entire home, use air purifiers, change out old curtains, deep clean or replace the old carpet. Consider getting an ozone machine to fully neutralize the smell. Do you know what an ozone machine is? It's a little box about this big, and the hotels use it all the time to get rid of the cigarette smells in the room. You do all these before you list the home and before you even let one buyer inside. Smells create an emotional reaction, and emotions drive offers. If you don't get this right, you will lose the buyers before they even walk through the entire home. Deal killer number 2, dark or poorly lit rooms and houses. Dark rooms feel small, old, and uninviting. But most of the time, it's not the room that's causing the problem. It's the lighting. And this is what you will do to fix that. Switch to LED daylight bulbs, open all the blinds, remove heavy curtains that block the natural light. Natural light is a big deal in a house. A bright room feels bigger, happier, and more expensive instantly. And let me say this clearly. If your family room or your kitchen, the 2 rooms where most family life happens, feel dark or closed in, you may need to take a more aggressive approach if you can afford it. Consider adding skylights or light bulbs to bring in more natural light to the most used rooms in the house. Those upgrades change the buyer's perspective and will help to sell the house. Deal killer number 3, clutter or oversized personalized space. Clutter makes your home feel smaller, and personal decor makes it feel like it's your home, not the future home of somebody else they want to buy. Remove about 40% of what you see in the house. Less is more. Have you ever seen a stage home? Imagine that and make decisions based on what you're going to leave in the room. Remember, less is more. Deal killer number 4 is deferred maintenance. Chip paint, cracked tiles, loose handles, dirty baseboards, dirty paint, dirty walls. These little details destroy trust with the buyers. Buyers think if the small things look neglected, what about the big things? A few $100s of handyman work can protect tens of thousands of dollars in value for you. My big suggestion is to do a seller home inspection and make the repairs that relate to safety and anything that turns the buyers off. Remember our objective. We want the buyers to fall in love with our home. And the last thing we want is for them to love your home first, and because of everything they find in the inspection, they decide to walk away. And if one buyer walks away, you can be assured that others might do too. So do the seller's home inspection before you list your home, and I will guide you through what you need to do and what we need to fix. Deal killer number 5 is old or dirty flooring. Flooring sets the emotional tone for the entire house. Old carpets, uneven tiles, visible stains, scratched hardwood. Buyers instantly downgrade the value and are turned off by that. A good deep cleaning or polishing or regrouting can make everything look brand new. If the flooring is old and we can't fix it with simple things, consider changing it. But do not buy the top of the line flooring. The idea is to be presentable. Be stingy with the spending. We want to spend $1 and get $2 or $3 for every dollar we spend. Deal killer number 6 is a weak or unattractive curb appeal. Buyers make a decision to buy a home within a few seconds, and that starts from the time they park their car outside. So if the outside looks neglected, they assume the inside is even worse. And this is what you have to do. Paint, fresh mulch, new flowers, trim plants, and a clean walkway. You can transform the house and the first impression in one afternoon. Deal killer number 7 is outdated or dirty bathrooms. Bathrooms trigger the strongest emotions in the buyers. Dirty grout, mildew smell, old fixtures. It's an instant no. But here's the good news. You can refresh a bathroom with a few $100s. Change the hardware, change the fixture, do deep cleaning, regrouting. You might even consider refinishing the bathtubs if they're old. And depending on the value of your home, you want to put a new prefab vanity and mirrors. It makes an enormous difference. Deal killer number 8 is poor layout flow. If a room feels tight or awkward, particularly the family living room, buyers think the home is not functional. Oversized furniture, too many chairs, blocked walkways, they're all fixable. Open the pathways, create space. Flow sells home. Big furnitures are a deal killer. Remember what we talked about. We said less is more. Think of a staged home and see if your home looks like that. If it doesn't, we have to move the furniture around. You might even consider staging. Staging sells like you wouldn't believe. There is a reason why all the expensive homes stage, because it shows the house in the best light. And the biggest deal killer of all is the number 9, overpricing. Nothing destroys a deal like overpricing a home. This is the number 1 deal killer of all. When a home is overpriced, it fails to bring in as many potential buyers as possible. And what is my job? What is your job? Our job is to prepare the home, make it look good, and then price it as such that we get as many buyers coming into the home. I've done so many videos on this topic. Overpricing is the worst thing you can do. So you want to make sure the home is priced right to be a good value for the buyers. The best time to sell a home is in the first 2 to 4 weeks. You want to price your home correctly. You want to price it slightly below comparable homes to create a sense of value and drive the buyers to your home. Overpricing quietly sends one message. Don't bother. Don't come in. You can't buy this house. They're not willing to negotiate. Now, to wrap it up, the good news is that all of these issues are fixable, and many cost very little to fix. Some cost nothing. Buyers want a clean and move-in ready home. Fix these deal killers and you dramatically increase your chance of getting multiple offers. As a realtor and a CPA, I don't just prepare your home for sale. I want to protect your financial outcome, reduce the risk, and help you avoid the mistakes that cost sellers tens of thousands of dollars. If you're thinking of selling your home in the next 12 months, I will walk your home and give you a customized plan on what to fix, what not to fix, and how to maximize your final sales price. I have a lot of connections, and I can help you get those upgrades done much cheaper than you might be able to do. This is a complimentary visit. You have no obligation. It doesn't cost you anything. If you want to talk to me, you can book an appointment. The link is below in the description. And if you want, you can just call me. The number is on the screen, and I look forward to connecting with you.